Imagine entering an abandoned building at midnight to prove your bravery, only to suddenly find yourself face to face with a terrifying creature saying, "This place belongs to me alone." Will you survive, or will your fate be the same as those before you? This is what we will discover in today's story. On a cold, quiet night, a group of friends gathered in an old cafe on the outskirts of town, sharing stories and challenges. Amid their laughter, one of them issued a daring challenge to a young man named Michael to enter the House of Silence, an abandoned building infamous for the terrifying legends that had been passed down for generations. Michael didn't believe in superstitions and saw this challenge as an opportunity to prove his bravery to his friends, so he accepted without hesitation. As midnight approached, Michael stood in front of the building, trying to suppress his nerves with a calm smile. He held up his phone to record his adventure, wanting to prove to his friends that all the tales about this place were just myths. As soon as he took his first steps inside, a strange chill wrapped around him, and the air felt filled with something unseen. With every step, the floor creaked ominously, and the walls were covered in thick dust and cryptic writings. As he moved deeper into the dark, the strange whispers around him grew louder, filled with incomprehensible words that echoed in his ears. Suddenly, he froze in fear as his phone slipped from his hand after he felt a cold touch on his shoulder. Then he noticed a massive figure standing before him, its features shrouded in mystery, with skin as dark as the night and eyes that glowed with a terrifying light. In a chilling voice, the creature spoke. "Are you challenging me?" Michael stammered, his voice shaking. "No, I didn't mean to." The creature stepped closer and said in a deep voice, "This building is mine alone. Many have come before you. Anyone who crosses the boundary meets a painful fate as a warning." The creature then grabbed Michael by the neck, lifting him effortlessly, before throwing him from the 4th floor out of the building. Michael fell into the surrounding sand, which softened the fall's impact, but he lost consciousness and suffered fractures in his legs and arm. With dawn breaking and Michael still missing, his friends at the cafe grew worried. They decided to go to the building to look for him. When they arrived, they found him lying in the sand, unconscious and bruised all over. They quickly took him to the hospital, with his hand still clutching his fallen phone. When he woke up, Michael's state was bizarre. He started screaming in panic, "Don't kill me! Don't kill me!" and muttering about the terrifying black man and the building's name. The doctors tried to calm him, but terror had gripped him completely. Over time, his friends and family noticed that Michael was no longer the same. He would laugh to himself, talk aloud as if in another world, and mumble strange phrases. His friends decided to check his phone to find out what had happened that night. When they played the recording, they saw only a black screen, but the creature's voice was clearly audible. It was a voice filled with rage, chilling and terrifying, with Michael's screams calling out his own name in horror. Suddenly, the sound cut off and the recording vanished as if it had never been there, and they couldn't play it again, as though some supernatural force had erased the evidence. In the end, they transferred Michael to a psychiatric hospital, but he never regained his mental stability. He remained trapped in his own dark world, sometimes laughing, sometimes screaming, speaking to unseen entities, forever ensnared in a nightmare he couldn't escape, leaving his friends bewildered by what they had heard and seen that night. Thank you for watching this thrilling story until the end. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to receive all the latest horror stories. Be sure to like and leave a comment with your thoughts on the story and ideas for new ones. Thank you again for your support, and see you soon in more terrifying stories. Goodbye.